If your reflection blinks first, don't blink again. It started with a mirror. Not a fancy one, just a full-length panel nailed to the inside of my closet door. I've had it for years. Cheap glass, warped edges, small smudges that never quite wipe off. I only noticed the change because I was brushing my teeth one night and saw my reflection smile. Only I wasn't smiling. I froze, toothpaste foam dripping down my chin, staring at the mirror across the hall from the bathroom. My mouth was slack, but in the reflection it had curved. Just a twitch, a smirk, almost. I blinked, so did it. Everything else looked normal. I chalked it up to being tired. Long hours at work, blue light insomnia. The brain does weird things. But the next morning it happened again. I turned to leave my bedroom, and in the mirror, my reflection was half a beat behind. It blinked after I did, then caught up quickly like nothing happened, like it knew it had slipped. That was the first time I said it out loud. That's not me. I told my sister on the phone. She joked I was finally cracking, but I heard something else. When I hung up, I noticed my voice echoing from the bathroom. Only there was no speaker, no open window, just the mirror. I stepped in, heart pounding, and whispered, "Hello?" The mirror whispered back, half a second late, not quite right. It wasn't a perfect copy. It tried to be, but my voice had weight, had warmth. This one was dry, hollow, like something mimicking a sound it had only just learned. I stopped using mirrors. For a while, it worked. I brushed my teeth in the dark, showered with the curtain drawn, avoided the hallway with its big vertical mirror altogether. I covered it with a blanket, but one night I heard a rip. In the morning, the blanket was shredded on the floor, threads neatly coiled like a nest. And the mirror, it was clean, polished, waiting. That's when I started seeing her. Not me, not exactly, a version of me, slightly off. Her skin was too smooth, her smile too long, her hair always perfectly still, like it was under glass. She moved like she was pretending to be human, joints bending just a little too much or not quite enough. She was always in the mirror. She stopped copying me. She started watching me. One night I caught her moving when I was still. I was in bed reading, and across the room in the closet mirror she was pacing back and forth like a caged animal. I turned away. When I looked back, she was standing still, closer, too close, almost like she'd pressed against the glass. I tried covering every mirror, every screen, even spoons, anything reflective. I broke some, tossed my TV, but at night I'd hear it, tapping on the glass behind the fridge, on the back of my watch face, on the surface of my phone when the screen was black. Sometimes I'd wake up and the mirror would be uncovered again. And one night I saw her in the hallway, not in the mirror, just there, standing, head tilted, blinking too slowly, arms stiff at her sides, like she didn't know what to do with them. She said my name, but not like a person says it, like a recording, like she'd been practicing it over and over, and finally wanted to try it out loud. I locked myself in the bedroom. It's been 3 days. There are scratches on the back of the closet door now, not from the outside. They spell one sentence over and over again. Let me be you. I don't sleep much. When I do, I wake up to find the mirror leaning against the foot of my bed, always perfectly placed. Her reflection lying next to mine, breathing when I breathe, blinking when I blink. But sometimes she forgets. She'll move when I don't, smile when I'm scared. And I can tell she's learning. Last night, I saw my phone light up, a FaceTime call from my number. I didn't answer, but the screen froze on a frame, my face smiling, whispering something I couldn't hear, then mouthing it again, slower, like it wanted me to read its lips. You're in here now. And behind my reflection, I saw me, not smiling, pounding on the other side of the glass.